G'day everyone, Mr. D here. One of the most amazing moments of the games for me was Nicola McDermott in the women's high jump final. She demonstrated some really interesting sports science and sports psychology tactics. So what was she writing in her journal? What did she write on her wrist? What is her pre-jump routine all about? Stick around, let's find out. So first of all, who is Nicola McDermott? She's a 24-year-old Australian high jumper from Queensland. She's a bold Christian and an amazing role model for young athletes everywhere. So the first thing we're going to analyse is her clap. Before each jump, she would clap and get the crowd involved. First, she'd lift up her arms to the sky as a sign of her faith, and then she'd get the crowd involved, and it helped to find her rhythm. So why did she do this? It's part of a routine, very important for athletes to get into a routine. Once something works, if they stick to that routine, it might work again. This also helps with motivation, getting the crowd involved and psyching herself up. Next, we look at her self-talk. After she lifted her arms to the sky, started the clap, she would scream, "Come on!" to herself. Why did she do this? Again, this is part of her routine. Keeping things the same, predictable, gives her an element of control. This is positive self-talk, getting rid of the negative thoughts and giving herself confidence. And again, this is a motivational tactic to help her perform. Next, we're going to look at the motto on her wrist. What does it say? It says, "Jesus makes all things new." Why did she write this? It's a form of anchoring. If things are going wrong, she can center herself back to her faith and remind herself of why she's doing what she's doing. Again, it's to do with positivity and inspiration and motivation for herself and others. And finally, it's about perspective to help control performance anxiety. As a Christian myself, I was inspired by her boldness and the faith that she showed. Finally, and potentially most interestingly, was her journal. So after every jump, she would sit down and start writing and reading in her journal. What was she writing? According to a post-jump interview, after each jump, she would rate herself out of 10, a way to provide feedback and provide focus areas or goals for the next jump. Additionally, she also had some inspirational quotes in her book. When she was 11, Nicola wrote this: "The sun is shining, there is no shade, everyone is cheering, I can't believe what I'm hearing, I wish I could fly." This is amazing that at just 11, she was predicting her Olympic success. So why did she do this? Again, this is part of her routine, keeping things the same and allowing an element of control. It helped her focus. She said that it removed the emotion and hype and allowed her just to focus in an analytical way about what she had to do to perform next. Additionally, but maybe not intentionally, it also psychs out the opposition as they are wondering what she is writing in her diary. Again, this is a form of feedback and it helps her set goals for her next jump. So there you have it, Nicola McDermott, an amazing role model, faith ambassador, and unbelievable athlete. What do you think about all these tactics? Do you think they work? Do you think there's something that you could try? Which is your favourite? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Comment below. And Nicola, if you're watching, let us know how accurate we were with this analysis. Thanks everybody. Catch you later.